Alright guys, we're gonna do a in-cab and brake test inspection on a Class B automatic. Seen a lot of videos on YouTube and I don't see too many on automatics. They're all on manuals. So I'm gonna try my best here to show that process here for an automatic. The brake test on an automatic, it will be in neutral. We'll go ahead and chop the wheels so our truck does not move. Obviously you want to be on a flat surface. Alright, as we go in our truck, always use 3 points of contact and always face your truck. Never face out. When you leave your truck, when you get out, always face your truck. Always use 3 points of contact because that will be an automatic fail. Alright. Alright, so first thing we'll do is we'll check our 5 items inside of the in-cab. We'll check our seat belt. Make sure it's not cut, frayed, no damages on it. Make sure it's securely mounted. Make sure it's securely mounted down here. It's not cracked, bent, or broken. Make sure it unlatches too, so that you don't have to cut it in case of emergency. Alright. We'll check our 3 orange reflectors. And we got our fire extinguisher. Securely mounted, not cracked, bent, or broken. Fire extinguisher is in the green and it is rated A, B, and C. This bracket's broken, so you would report that to maintenance. Any defects, you would report to maintenance. We got our fuses right here. And we'll check our horn. Alright, next we'll check our 2 glass items. So we'll check our mirrors. Make sure they're not cracked, bent, or broken, securely mounted, no illegal stickers, and they're clean. Same with the windshield. No cracks, securely mounted, and it's clean. No illegal stickers. I'll check the other mirror on the other side. Now we're going to check our key on electronics. Alright. There we go. Put this radio down a little bit. Alright, so what we'll do, we could check our electronics with the key off. So we'll check our windshield wipers. Check our windshield wipers. Make sure our windshield washer fluid works. Okay, we'll wait for that to stop. Okay. We'll check our defrost. Physically check it, make sure that it's working. Okay, it's all good. Alright, and we'll check our light indicators in here. Make sure you have your lights on. You got your left turn signal, right turn signal, got your high beams, and you got your 4-way flashers. Okay, so set there. Now we can do a safe start. So we'll have our foot on the brake and we'll do a safe start. Alright, as we do a safe start, we're going to check our oil pressure gauge to make sure that it's rising or at an operating range. Our temperature, that it's rising or at an operating range. We'll check our voltmeter. It should be between 12 and 14 volts. And we'll check our 2 air gauges. You got your primary, that's what the little P stands for right there. And you got a secondary, that's the little S stands for secondary. So those are working. Okay, first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna put the truck in neutral. We put our foot on the brake and put it in neutral. Alright. We're gonna make sure that the brake is applied. On automatics, when you put your lever on park, the brakes will automatically pop out and engage. Okay? Our tanks are nice and full. So now we're going to do a static brake test. So we're going to shut off the engine. This is important. When you shut the engine off, with the tanks with air, we're going to turn the key to the on position. Do not forget it. We need the electronics for this test to work. Okay? Alright. So we're going to do our static brake test. We're going to release our brakes. The air is going to go into the brake chambers. We'll hear that. And we must not lose more than 3 psi in 1 minute. Okay? Here we go. Alright, once the needles have settled, we'll start our 1 minute, exactly 1 minute count. Okay, for time purposes, we're gonna pretend that the minute passed and we did not lose more than 3 psi, so we have a good brake test for the static. Next, we're gonna do the applied brake test. We're gonna put our foot on the brake pedal for 1 minute, and we should not lose more than 3 psi in 1 minute. And remember, don't jam the brake all the way down, because the pressure is enough to raise your foot back off, and it's just going to be hard to hold your foot on there. So just be gentle, just, you know, don't be nervous, just don't smash the pedal, just nice and smooth, okay? Yeah, here we go. Want to have the window rolled down. If it's not raining, obviously, you can listen for air leaks, as well as we observe the gauge here. So we'll pretend the minute passed and we did not lose more than 3 psi, so that was a good test. Next, we're gonna fan our brake and we're gonna check our low air warning system and buzzard. So we're gonna fan the brake, we're gonna tap the brake until our low air warning system pops up on the dash, and that should come up at no less than 60 psi. Nice and controlled brake pumps. Alright, there goes the low air warning system. It went off right around 70, and we'll continue this process until our emergency parking brake valve pops out. So we'll no longer look at this, and we'll stop pressing the brake when this pops out. So here we go. There it was. So that's a successful test. Okay, next we'll do another safe start. We'll leave it in neutral. Put on the brake. Alright. We're going to do a fast idle. We'll bring the RPMs up. We'll watch our gauge rise. The buzzard and the light should come off at around 60 to 70 psi. There we go. So right here, we'll, from 85 to 100, should take no more than 45 seconds. So we'll call that 85, and we'll count down from here to 100. Should not take more than 45 seconds. This is an air compression test. Alright, so we'll call that around 15 seconds. And that is a good test. So we'll continue a fast idle until our governor kicks out. Our governor should kick out at no more than 130 psi. And we'll hear for the governor. Now we're going to test our parking brake. Our parking brake is on. We're gonna put our foot on the brake. We're gonna put it in drive. Just give it a little push on the gas pedal. Make sure that our brake holds. And also try it in reverse. Okay, that holds. And that completes our in-cab and brake test, except for one last thing that we will do. Put our truck in park. Make sure that you turn off the vehicle. Always take the key with you. Remember, when you exit your vehicle, you always face the vehicle, never face out. It's an automatic fail, and use 3 points of contact. The last brake test we will do is our service brake, which is our brake pedal here. We'll get out, we'll take our chocks off the wheel, we'll come back inside, we'll do a safe start, we'll put it in drive, we'll take the brakes off, we'll push it in, and we will roll 5 miles an hour forward and tap the brake until we come to a stop. We're checking that our vehicle doesn't shift to the right or the left. There's no pulling in the wheel, and there's no excessive play in the wheel. And that will complete our in-cab and brakes test on inspection on the Class B automatic. Thank you guys for watching. I hope this helps. By no means am I an expert on any of this. I just started learning about 2 weeks ago, and I felt I should share what I've learned. Especially since I really haven't seen any brake test inspections on automatics other than school buses, which is, I guess, the same. But anyways, I thought I'd just share this. Well, thank you guys for watching.